outside of the house. It's like a permanent lifetime sign up kind of. So that's where Malaysia is moving towards right now, because houses are getting
Smaller, yes.
and people are downgrading, but they still want to keep their albums or the plates that their great grandmother give them. They don't want to use, so it goes into storage. So it becomes part of the house rental or mortgage that you are paying to the bank plus storage. We don't charge very much. So that's one of the solution lah, I would say. We are trying to push permanent storage instead of short-term storage now.
I see. But you talk about storage, I always have this in my mind. Like, if you keep your things inside a storeroom, it will be bau habuk and all that because of the ventilations and all that. Will this kind of issue happens?
No, we charge you cleaning service for your storage. Just like room service in the hotel.
Do you also provide that?
Yeah, because the building is taken care of. We vacuum, we ventilate. It has proper ventilation system, and we maintain it at a certain humidity, especially if you have arts
And wine?
like paintings. I have had clients who store paintings with us, so we need to make sure that a certain humidity is maintained in her unit. So yeah, it's really clean. I'm not just speaking for my facility. I think all the facilities in Malaysia in general are well maintained.
I see.
It's called self-storage facility.
So is that what you call the smart system by having this kind of ventilations?
Smart system because when you're given a pin to access the building. So whenever you enter the building, our phones or our system got triggered that this particular unit has entered the building. So let's say your locker is on the 3rd floor. The building will only turn on the lights on the ground floor and on the 3rd floor, following the lane that you use to access your locker. So it only turns on lights for you to go to your locker.
Motion, what's that? Motion detector light kind of things, is it?
It's a little bit more complicated than that because
Wow.
it's attached to the locker number.
Oh.
So there's a certain way that you take as you enter the main building. You will hit the lift. So we will only turn on the light on the ground floor. You go on the lift and then you go up the 3rd floor, and then let's say you go left, and then only the left light will turn on to go to your locker. So
I see. So the rest of the building will be dark if you're not utilizing.
You cannot roam around. You can only go to your locker number, and it will only turn on the fan and the lights to your locker. And when you exit the building, 10 minutes later, the light and the electricity will shut down, and we know that you leave the building. So in Japan, they have 2 types of facilities: manned and unmanned building for storage. Nowadays, a lot of them, majority of the storage service in Japan are unmanned, meaning from the moment that you book until you store, you don't see anybody. You and your computer only. Very, in terms of privacy, I think that's the best.
Okay. So for your storage, is it manned or unmanned?
Got one man, my husband.
Okay. So if in the middle of night, let's say in the middle of night, they want to go into the storage area to grab a bottle of wine, can they do so, or is there a stipulated time that they can go in?
We're open 24/7. You can access your locker as if you are in your own house.
Wow, that's very nice.
Yeah, you're given your own PIN code and you access the front gate, the main door, and you have your own key to your locker. We don't keep the locker key at all. So
Well,
you
I
come
didn't
in
know it's that advanced. Yeah, I still think that in my mind, I was still thinking that you will have your own key, and then you have to register in the counter with the people there. Wow, that's
You
very
think
good.
that storage like under your tangga at home, is it?
Mana lah, aku tahu. I never keep anything. I don't have like 1,000 wines to keep. If I do, you would have probably know that, and you would probably have my business already. Okay, my next 1,000,001 question is, how much is this storage gonna cost for a month?
Uh, Maybe on average you can say it's about 35 ringgit per cubic meter, or if that's too difficult to understand for layman, it's about
Satu times Sabtu. So the height is also 1 meter.
no, the height is 2 meter, 2 meter plus.
2 meter, I see. So
And
kalau
I think about, you can say average about 10 ringgit per square feet lah, before
10
discount.
10 ringgit
The locker,
per square feet. Okay. That
the
is not a
locker-
lot.
Yeah, you don't need, like, if you're a double story terrace house, 1,700 square feet, it doesn't mean you have to take 1,700 square feet of storage, because you can stack, right?
Correct.
Maybe half, maybe 100 square feet is enough already.
100 square feet, that would be like approximately 1,000
10 by
ringgit.
10. 100 square feet is 10 by 10.
That will, I would say that is not very expensive. It's cheaper than what I thought. I thought it's gonna
Yeah.
be like, oh gosh, it's gonna be like maybe a few 10,000s or how many thousands. Well,
Miss
that is
one.
affordable. If
Yeah.
someone
And
was to,
we also, for my company, we are also kind, because we don't collect advance deposit. Some people
Okay.
say, yeah, it's cheaper for me to just rent a house and store my things there. If you rent a house, you have utility deposit, and then you have rental deposit, 2+1 plus the current rental. So you are looking at 4-month advance payment. For us, you can just come in. We don't collect advance rental.
wow, that is good. 24-hour service
Yeah.
with security
No
devices. Okay, you don't have to put alarm system, and then you have ventilation system. What about fire safety kind of things? Do you also
Yeah, all in place. All in place.
I see. So
And-
in other words, your items were 100% protected
It is also insured.
with
In
insurance.
fact, yeah, the monthly rental that you pay includes insurance.
So in other words, the rental plus insurance plus security plus fire safety and
no
all these
deposit.
24-hour services, and with CCTV also, right?
Yeah, we got CCTV, we got alarm, individual alarm on each locker, and yeah,
Then if you rent a house and store all these kind of things, I think it will be much more expensive if you need to renovate and put the CCTV on, put the fire safety things on. I think that will be a lot more money to, and insurance as well. Insurance is not cheap. And
We're
I think this
providing
is
a
really,
solution.
really affordable for those of the
Affordable
people.
solution.
Yeah, affordable solution for those of the people who you wouldn't be cycling much. You have like 10 bicycle inside, 10 bikes inside your house that you want to get rid of.
Oh, I also have one client storing bicycles because he don't want to let his wife know.
The bocor pula dekat my page.
Vicky punya life story. So whoever you are, I hope your wife still doesn't know about your 3, 4, 5 very expensive bicycles in our storage.
I see. Next time, if Alfred come and look for you,
Don't worry, I'll let you know.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's what our friends are for, Thank you so much. All right, so thank you you so much, Ismail, for coming to my Ask Vicky How program. So I hope
problem.
everyone actually learned something new today about storing things and moving. So if any one of you are interested in moving to a new place or storing your belonging, you have 1,000 wine to store, or you have 10 bikes that cannot be seen by the wife, okay, you can actually contact Ismail. The contact number is below. And also, I have a 2 hours webinar session for free. If you would like to attend my webinar session, you can also click on the link below, or not link, sorry, my contact details below. And so I'll see you then in my webinar. Thank you so much, Ismail. And so our sharing today is until here. Thank you very much, Ismail, for coming.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Vicky. Thank you, everybody. I actually don't know how many people are watching. So I told Vicky I better not know before I get really nervous. I don't do this often.
Now it's 408 people. It's over. Ismail, thank you so much. I'll see you next time when I see you.
Strangers that I don't know. Vicky, you told me two to three people only.
No, it's okay. You know, the person who with the 3 or 4 or 5 bikes probably won't watch it. There are 33 million people in Malaysia. Okay, thank you, Ismail, and very good night to all of you. Bye-bye.